moles of carbon are in each of the following? Let me see. Somebody else go.
Waiting on y'all. 2. Y'all, stop for a second. Y'all gotta pay attention. We only finished number 1. So when I say do the next one, you gotta know which one we on. We gotta pay attention now. Go ahead.
My name is Victoria, and for number 2, for 2A, I got 1, and then for 2B, I have 2, and for 2C, I have 6, because of the fact that the coefficient isn't in front. So, but it would be an imaginary one, I would say, and then the subscript, which is behind it.
Okay, good.
It's in 2A, it's 12.1.01 moles of carbon. In 2B, it is 44.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna go to the board because I want to write that down. I didn't say anything.
Mr. Rozier, you better stop playing.
Go ahead.
It's 12.01 moles of carbon. And 2B is 24.02 moles of carbon. And 2C is 72.06 moles of carbon.
Now, I came up here. Go ahead and take a seat. Now, I came up here for this reason. Okay. Now, you gave Victoria. You gave the right answer. Okay. Now, but I wanted to see what was going on with how we got. By the way, did anybody else get that 12.01? Okay, so, and I figured some of you got that 12.01. Okay, so, explain to us why you got 12.01.
Because I looked at the periodic table and
You
I
look-
saw that carbon is 12.01 and it has one coefficient on the thing. And then so I just multiplied it and we were looking for carbon.
So, but when we do that, when you say it got one coefficient, what does that one tell us? One what?
And one mole.
Yeah, one.
Oh, okay, so you got 1 mole of carbon.
Yeah.
Okay, and so you multiply that 1 mole by 12.06 grams.
Yep, and I got 12.
And you got 12.06, okay? Tell me what you did with number 2 then.
Oh,
The way you did 2. Well, we'll stay right here with everything for a second.
I did the same thing, but this one was 2.
So you put 2 what?
I did it different than that.
Okay, tell me.
I put 2 and then I multiplied it up by
But what was the 2? 2 what though?
2.
Was it 2 moles, 2 atoms, 2 apples, 2 moles?
And then
And what you get for 2 moles?
24.
Okay, now watch this.
12 point.
What now?
I got 12.01 on the bottom, and then the final answer I got 24.02.
Okay, so we gotta put that. Okay, this is why I'm doing this, you all. Because you kinda know this, but I noticed that I made a mistake because I didn't teach you this correctly, right? Now some of you picked it up just through me talking, okay? And this is what you didn't pick up.
then
Yeah.
moles are atoms. Oh, God.
Absolutely. That's what they didn't pick up.
I said-
All right, because right here, at very least, when you said 1 mole of carbon, see, you told me, what did you just tell me when you say 1 mole of carbon?
You told
How
me-
many moles do you have of carbon?
One.
When you told me 2 moles of carbon, how many moles of carbon do you have? See, you told me how many moles, and you got that from what number? No, from what part of that formula? You gotta use the right word. Okay, what about the carbon?
It has 2 coefficients.
Okay, so was the coefficient 2 for carbon? On this one? It's quick.
Yeah.
The coefficient 2?
Oh, that was 1.
The coefficient 1. What's 2?
Subscript.
That's so we gotta use that right terminology. Yeah. You gotta get your I love you, girl. Go ahead. Okay, so we gotta get that correct terminology in. So that's good. Okay. So this is what I want. Now I want everybody to go to your notes. I'm gonna give you a few notes real quick. So go to your notes. Let's forget about the question for a second. All right, now you all already told me what that 2 is. What is that 2 called again?
Subscript.
Okay, so that's the subscript. Now this part you already know that the subscript tells us what? tells us the number of what?
Number of atoms,
The number of atoms in what?
moles,
In the element. Okay? So it tells us number of atoms of the element that we have. Okay? So that's the number of atoms, when we look at that subscript, the number of atoms of the element we have. Now, this is what I didn't tell you. Okay? I told you something, I didn't tell you something. This is what I didn't tell you. That it tells us the number, also, it's the same thing, tells us the number of what?
moles.
The number of moles. Of the element. Okay? So that same number that we use is used for atoms, it's also used for moles. Okay? So if we know how many atoms, we know how many moles by looking at that subscript. Okay, now, this is it though. Now we went a little while in the last period with this. Okay, this is it. When we talk about the number of atoms, what are we talking about? Do you think we're talking about, when we talk about atoms, okay, are we talking about, would this be a molecule? Or we have just one? Or would this be a compound we're talking about? We're talking about a molecule. When we're talking about the number of atoms. Okay? We're talking about the number of atoms. Molecules are made up of what? Okay, a single element, but molecules are made up of what? What now? Molecules are made up of atoms. So when we talk about the number of atoms, we're actually looking at this as though it was one little tiny molecule of that substance. When we're talking about the number of moles, we're looking at it as though it was a compound. So now, the question may not even ask you anything about that, right? But it's a distinction in just